We in the fucking building, man.
Man.
Episode 138 of the Rise and Grind podcast. It's your boy Roderick
Cari, we here in the fucking building.
It's Monday. We here again.
Jesus Christ. That was my introduction to Kendrick Lamar, by the way.
Yeah. Mine was it was that, but it wasn't that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told you before, pre-production, I didn't really care for that song when it came out, but now appreciating it, like that song is amazing.
Man, what?
But yeah, Rigor Mortis was mine. Yeah. But
crazy.
Welcome, man. It's Monday. It's a semi-Monday, and we'll kind of explain that later. Yep. It's semi-Monday, but it's Monday. It's Monday, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, bro. I'm feeling great. I'm so blessed, bro. I just want to come in. I know I always say it, but I'm so blessed. I'm just grateful for everything that I have, but I feel great. How you feeling?
Same. You got to be thankful and grateful for everything you got. You know, just feel blessed even when you're not blessed, because you're blessed.
Of course. You woke up, nigga. We living.
Right.
We breathing.
Heartbeat.
If you woke up today, you winning. Shout out 2 Chainz.
No cap.
You feel me?
Tony.
Tit.
Dog. Do he do that?
They don't call him Tit?
No.
I don't think.
I was about to say, I've never heard anybody call him Tit. Booby. Nah, like nobody calls him Tit.
Damn, this nigga got 3 names.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
2 Chainz, Titty Boy, Tony. No, he got another name, right? We're missing something.
Nah. Play a circle.
Might have something to do with True Religion, right? He got another name, right?
True Religion Dawn, maybe some shit like that.
Nah. I hope he didn't do no dirty shit like that.
I don't know,
like niggas are doing Louis Vuitton Don.
Yeah,
he can't be the true religion Don. That's gross, actually.
Nah, but when he came out, True was the shit.
Chewy was the shit. I never had a pair of Chewies back in that age. Couldn't afford them.
I was gonna say, yeah, it wasn't even. We was too young for them, anyways. My parents wasn't finna buy me no True Religion G's at the age that we was at.
The thing that sucked the most though was at the outlet near us. We had a True Religion outlet, and I would go in it, and I'd be like, "Yo, Mom, those." Yep, we're gonna go to Levi.
So, bro, let me ask you. So, all I really remember them for was just the patch. You know, was they really just like some cold ass jeans? I really don't remember.
First off, what the fuck is wrong with your voice?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the fuck going on.
He's got laryngitis.
Nigga need some water.
Okay, this nigga went to a concert last night. But I think with True Religion, number one, it was the fact that a lot of niggas in rap were wearing it.
That's probably what. Okay.
2 Chainz really did that. Like 2 Chainz made it super duper popular for us. Yeah. It was about that fucking white outline or that beigeish outline on the ass of the fucking jeans.
Yeah, on the back
and
pocket.
that buckle.
Okay.
And that stamp with that True Religion shit on it. Like that's all it was about.
Facts. Okay. But yeah, I never really was a fan, but I just wanted to see like what it really was.
One day I'll have a pair of True Religion jeans just to say I did it.
Just to say you
like,
did it.
Because I missed that one.
Yeah. Like I said, we was at that threshold where it was popping. Like we was too young. We was wearing Levi's. Like
as a kid, I ain't missed that Jabot shit. Hey.
But nah, I was on the Levi's. Tough, nigga.
No, yeah, we was on Levi's back then. Junior high.
That's all I was
even through
wearing.
high school, all I was wearing was Levi's.
That's all I was wearing.
There was numbers that we switched to. It was like we might have been like back in the skinny days. We was wearing them 511s.
511s, 514s.
We switched to them 508s.
508s. Oh, the 508s was the tapered cut.
Them
at the
slims.
Bottom. Yeah. Them they used to sit on the J.
Bitch, we don't wear skinny jeans no more. These slims. These slims.
Bro, they used to sit on the J so crispy.
I wear a regular cut now.
Regular.
I don't wear. I don't even like slim jeans really anymore. I prefer the baggier look nowadays.
Yeah, same. It just depends. I kind of still got like a little slim. It just depends really on what I'm going for and what shoes I'm gonna rock. Cause some shoes don't look good with a baggy bottom.
Unless it's sweats, I'm really more of a cargo pants type of nigga these days.
I feel you.
And like the way you saying that, I think I can get some higher up cargo pants or type shit that suit maybe like a lower top shoe that look better. But you know,
ain't it crazy how the trends
come back around.
Evolve always, because like you just said,
I'm wearing a baggy ass shirt right now.
Right,
like,
bro. But like the skinnies, like you said, you know, we was on the skinnies tough. We was really, when skinnies really first hit the scene, we was on them hoes tough. Then we got away, and then, you know, they kind of came back. Like you said, it's crazy.
From 2008 to 2012,
yeah,
we swore to God to our parents that we would not regret the shit we wore.
Nah.
Holy fuck. You don't regret that whole teach me how to jerk era?
A little bit.
The clothes we wore, are you out of your fucking mind?
I know why you regret.
Yeah, no, I was
stupid fruity colors like a motherfucking runt.
He said a runt. That's crazy. No, yeah, I was one of those red, purple, blue skinny jeans.
Bitches, bro. I remember them purple ones.
Man, it was bad.
But see, I never really had outside of black, blue, and gray. That was the only what I stuck with.
But I'm about to get into the crunchiest shit.
Okay.
We were wearing blazers, them big ass blazers with our tiny ass skinny jeans.
Yeah.
On the days that we had basketball games, we would wear sweater vests, like shirts and sweater vests with skinny jeans and sneakers.
When we had to dress up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we was on some shit.
We looked freakish.
I used to wear sweater vests a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, with skinny, and we would tie our pants with shoestrings.
Oh yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, shit's
gross,
disgusting.
Gross of us. And they weren't even the cleanest of shoestrings. It's just the ones we could find.
Right. And then on top of that, niggas still got the gym shorts underneath them hoes.
Oh my gosh. And they puffing out the pants. The skinniest pants we can find.
Bro, why did we do that? Why did niggas... And it's niggas that still do that to this day.
No. The biggest. Let me get to this. Hey, you niggas that went in and chopped on the women's side for your skinny jeans just so they could be skinnier. We did not forget. We looked over on the other side of Zoomies. We're like, bro, we over here. It's like, no, they got super skinny ones over here.
Right. And them hoes was super skinny, boy. Oh my God.
I will admit back then they had better colors over there, but I never went over there.
Yeah.
But that's funny.
That was crazy.
Unless you were in the teach me how to Dougie side like Cari.
Oh yeah, you know I was on it tough, bro.
Cari was the one that he was jigging.
Mm-hmm.
Baggy pants still in 2008 and 9, probably for him. He was wearing fitted hats with no bend.
Yep.
He was not bending those hats at all.
Yep. That was me.
Cari had slits in his eyebrows like he was like he was Soulja Boy.
They had a slits. That's one thing I didn't do. I had the Soulja Boy frames though, and I put my name on them.
Absolutely, and he had the mark. Did you have marker on the frames?
Yeah, Sharpie.
Yeah.
Oh God, I had my name on, just like how he had Soulja Boy. I wrote my name
on my body. What you mean? That's Ja'Cory.
Oh God, I was boogieing through the door.
Yeah, you and Stevie.
Yeah, we was going nuts, man. My knees can't even get down. You know how niggas be dip. I can't even do that shit.
I can see Stevie dipping. Shout out Stevie. But that was a crunchy era for everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. I had all the haircuts, everything, bro.
You had shags. You had a ducktail. I had a ducktail for a second. Mama made me cut that.
All that, bro.
But
the box.
It's crazy. I actually like. If my hair wasn't out, I had actually thought about like the shag again.
Oh, the shag. If you keep it small, bro, it's okay.
Nah, that shit all right. Like that shit all right.
It's
if you keep a nice fade at the top, like you keep the waves, you straight.
Cause like BZ and them, you know, Trap Boy niggas
them shit's hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say niggas still be wearing them hoes. It should be clean. Should be clean as a bitch. Fuck.
Remember that time I tried to do the Johnny Bravo?
Oh my God. And we said, boy, if you don't go back to the shop and cut that shit off.
Nah, dog, it's cool, bro.
What's some fucked up shit that I tried to do? I really didn't like my mohawk. I had a mohawk for a little bit. I cut that bitch. I ain't like it.
You did have a mohawk. What was it, like 7th grade?
Yeah, bro. I had put my basketball number in the side of my head with that bitch too. But I wasn't fucking with it.
You little niggas is crazy, man.
But we was going in. We was going in. No lie. That's crazy. What an intro.
I don't think I did anything too crazy outside of that. I said Johnny Bravo is a ramp. So I tried the ramp.
Yeah.
That was gross.
Shout out my parents though, bro. That's a good topic because we don't really think about it as you get older, but our parents allowed us to be ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
No, my parents were not going for a lot of that shit. I just had to go to the barbershop and like they couldn't see what I was getting. Like
what? How could they not see this nigga cutting a skateboard ramp in your head? What you talking about?
All right, sometimes like my dad would leave and then just pick me back up. Okay. He be
pissed when he come back.
Nah, but like when I really started doing what I wanted to, like we were in like 7th, 8th grade by that point. So like when I get it, he like, yo, there's some bullshit on your head, but like if you want to keep it, like
okay,
whatever.
Same.
But like
okay,
we was on some shit. I think we were on the same shit. Were your parents on some like if you fuck up in a certain way, like you cutting that off?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Like if my grades slipped back then, they're like, yeah, you gonna cut that fucking hair?
Because it's got to be the hair that's got you acting that way. There's no other reason, bro. Yeah, it's got to be the hair. It's got to be the shoes.
It's that fucking hair. Yeah, like you gonna take those shoes back. You know that, right?
That's what they told MJ. It's got to be the shoes.
That is fucking crazy. Like, why my hair?
Right.
Like,
why would you do that? But yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, our parents allowed us to be free, and I think like I said, the point that I was getting to, as you get older, you don't really realize it when you look back. That helped shape who you are. That helped shape your personality.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I'm grateful for that because it's a lot of people like you was kind of going into your situation, but it's probably situations out there, people who parents did not allow them to express themselves, and as they get older, that relationship is still broken, you know?
I understand it when you're younger and you're in elementary school, maybe they want to maybe they know that if you grow your hair a certain way, that they're going to be the one that has to wake up in the morning and take care of it for you to be able to go to school. So I understand it in that instance. But when I get to like 6th, 7th, 8th grade and I know what I'm doing with my body, like, let me be able to take care of my hair from that point. And like now, this is my life and my expressions at this point. So like, this is how I want people to see me.
Right. But yeah, that's
how I want to see myself.
Those moments, like I said, we don't realize it in the moment. But as you get older, years pass, you look back and you're like, damn, bro, that situation is why I react this way now at 25. You know what I'm saying?
I literally, this is on just a little bit of a different tip, but it's the same. I cracked with my dad literally just maybe 2 weeks ago. I sent him a TikTok. It was about a kid like getting in the chair with his dad there. And he was like, and his dad was like, ball fade. And he was like, nah, I want a little hair on my head. And he was like, no, ball fade. Like when I was little, I see it rolling around on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. These little kids today have fades that we never got that. Like we had the plainest, low and even.
The number one
ball fade. Yes, like whatever you want to call it.
Bro.
These kids are they face better than us as adults now.
Nigga, I have so many picture days where I got a bald fucking fade, bro. I swear I can see it right now. It's about 3 different years.
Kindergarten through 2nd grade. That's kindergarten first.
I would say third. Me, I remember in 3rd grade. I still had third. Nigga, bald fucking. It's shining in the picture, bro.
Every single one, man.
Shining in that whole film. But yeah, that's crazy. I be seeing they face be crispy, bro. They be having a box and the nappy fro. And niggas be painting on they shit, bro.
And they're younger, so they still got a better texture of hair.
Like they, right, niggas got their whole hairline.
They getting lined up, baby hairs and shit.
Man, I'm
hating on them little niggas because we had the simplest of fades.
The number one.
Barbers had an easy job back then, like
the number one. Yeah, they was probably getting to think about like, cause now, bro, it take barbers like an hour, depending like niggas you talking about
35 to an hour to cut, maybe.
Yeah, bro. Back then,
kid probably it'll be like 25 minutes, maybe.
But back then they was probably niggas just going through them hoes, boom, boom,
15
boom, in and
15
out,
minutes.
In and out.
You getting your cut back then in 15 to 30.
In and out. Hell yeah, now, bro, it take a minute for a nigga to get his hair cut.
Hell yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. But I appreciate it because like my barber now, my situation, bro, like sometimes it just take that nigga like an hour, but like. He's an older cat, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I go to him, he been cutting my hair since high school, and every time I go back to him, bro, like he kick game to me, you know what I'm saying? He like OG,
just like mine,
bro. So I fuck with bro, but like,
quick, though.
but like sometimes, bro, I be like, damn, I'm looking at the clock, like nigga, I got somewhere to be.
Shout out Will, shout out the Chop Shop, shout out Meadowbrook, shout out Brentwood, my niggas.
Facts, but yeah, that's crazy. We for sure had the number ones.
Damn, tight ones, like
literally, the poster they used to have, it looked exactly like that.
It was our edge up lines were faint.
Yes, bro.
Like,
that's why I said shit. If you look at them pictures, bro, this shit shining.
Man,
I'm about to find them, hoes.
Oh, I can find mine easy, but I don't really like it. We got in, we went on a tangent. What are we, 17 minutes in? How was your week, man?
I was going to say, we didn't even get to that.
How was your weekend, shall I say?
Weekend was great, bro. Weekend was great. This upcoming week, I'm taking a trip to the H, man. I said it a few weeks ago. Shout out my boy.
You did.
Garland, my nigga finna walk the stage, finna graduate. So I'm finna go to Houston this week. So I'm looking forward to that. But my last week was good, bro. Like I just said earlier, I'm grateful. I'm in a good space. Things are just looking up with my personal life. Family, like I always talk about, you know, friends, everything. We solid, bro.
Mother's Day, all that, yeah.
Mother's Day, the podcast is great. You know what I'm saying? Work, like everything is just moving in the right direction for me. So that's why I say I'm just so grateful. I'm just trying to keep this spirit that I'm in.
I feel you.
Yeah. But how was your week, bro?
I'm on the same kind of accord. Great week. Told you about moving into my last week of training testing. This is going to be a breeze. I'm not really worried about it at all. Just feel great, man. And we moving toward the summer. We usually say that the summer period is more of like relaxed time for us. We gonna be charging through the summer. Like I don't plan on. Of course, there's gonna be some times like maybe a weekend or some time in between there that like we take our own mental rest time, shit like that. But no, I don't plan on using this summer as one of those summers to stop.
Yeah, we turned up for sure.
I can't do that one. This one.
We charged up.
I usually, like, literally every year we talk about it. Me, you, and Hop used to talk about how we go hard during this part just so we could, like, relax during the summer
type shit. Yeah, have a little fun.
I can't fall back this summer.
Yeah, it's a lot that we got to get accomplished.
I can't even fall back in August, which is the end of the summer.
And your birthday month.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's also used to be another reason why you may take a step back to celebrate your birthday. It's the same shit, you know.
The only time I feel like this year, I don't think, and I hope this doesn't like hurt your feelings. We probably don't get to fall back until the holidays. I don't see us getting to fall back until the holidays, and even then, I think we go into community mode.
Yeah. Shit, it is what it is, man. It's life.
Fuck.
Yeah, it don't stop, man. The grind is everlasting, fam. It's a marathon.
Welcome to the Rise and Grind podcast.
Yeah. So it's a marathon, bro. Real talk.
Oh yeah, this is not a sprint. But yeah, I sat back and thought about that. And I was like, yeah, relaxing probably won't happen until Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, which is perfect.
Hell yeah, I love that time. That's the best time of the year.
But that just means that we went hard all year, like you said. So I'm okay with that.
Do you know we're gonna be sitting in November and December? Are you out of your fucking mind? Hey, listeners, you are in for, like, I'm getting excited thinking about it. Man, you are in for some shit.
Yeah, man.
By the holidays, you are in for some shit with us.
Stick with us, bro.
You are in for it.
Stick with us. Real talk. We appreciate y'all.
You crazy, man.
But yeah, we got some plans for sure. But yeah, man, we appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. I want to thank the listenership before we get into the actual pod. They're like, damn, is these niggas ever gonna pod today?
My bad. Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, Stitcher, Pandora. Who am I forgetting? Google. Anybody, everywhere that you're listening. YouTube, if you're watching on there. If you're watching on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Even though they about to pull from that, but we good
until next month. Yeah,
man. Shout out everybody that's listening, everybody that's tapped in. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube.
Yes. Make
sure you get followed up and download this on all audio platforms.
Yep. We got some big announcements with that coming soon as well.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, man, y'all listening to us, bro. I appreciate it. Like,
oh yeah, we're gonna be it.
It's not a gimmick. We come in and we taunt. It may seem like, and we show our appreciation, but this is real life.
And maybe we haven't said this before, and this is gonna go more into what you're saying, like the shit that's coming. Shout out Podbean, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out Podbean for being like a transparent as a network platform host.
Yeah, just make our job easier, because this pod takes up a lot of our time. You know what I'm saying? So anything to make this process easier for us, I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, and as it pertains to the behind the scenes portion, they take a load off there.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, the shit that y'all don't see. You know what I'm saying? Like all the grimy work that we put in, like, they make it easy for us, bro.
Yeah. So,
but yeah.
Shout out y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Are we ready to pod, man?
Let's get to it, man.
All right.
That's what I came here to do.
We're still in last week, but we're in this week.
Okay.
Futures, I Never Liked
Holy
You.
Shit, bro.
Man, we talked about it.
Whew.
We talked about it. He exceeded those predictions, like we said.
Yeah, just like you mentioned, bro. Go ahead. Get your shit off. I know you want to get that shit off.
Man, I know y'all heard me say that shit last pod. Like, we talked about how if he did go over, if he did do 200, I said he'd exceed that by a far margin. Like he'd go well over that shit.
Right.
He went well over that shit. I was right. I'm sorry. I hate to be right. I hate it. I'm sorry.
It's like you know what you're talking about, bro.
It's crazy. Like I've been podding for years, right?
It's crazy, right?
It's fucking crazy. Still be doing arguments and shit with people. But yeah, he put up 228,000, man.
That is crazy as hell, bro. So myself, I had said I was trying to be still in the projections. I was like 185, 190.
That's modest, and that's good to think, bro, because
like that's not even
you don't want to sound crazy, and then he do something, and then you look like you highballed it as a fan.
And that's where my stance was. And this nigga did 228, man. That's just ridiculous. First week out of there, astronaut Pluto.
The reason why I kind of felt like that is they give Future projections every album, and he goes over them every single first week.
You're right, bro.
He does it every single time. So I'm like,
I wish you would have told me that last week.
Like, if you remember, now, every time he drops, they give him projections, and he goes way over that shit. Every single time.
And I had mentioned he had dropped the deluxe, and I said that would help a little bit. I'm not saying that's the main reason why he blew through 200, but of course that helps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It keeps the album out there. You know what I'm saying? But this is crazy, man. The highest this year so far, the highest since opening since Drake dropped CLB.
I was gonna say what did Drake do on CLB? Because
I don't first week.
Yeah,
in the 5 to 6 range, somewhere around there. But
my bad, so no disrespect.
Yeah. So, but the highest since Drake dropped that. You know what I'm saying, in the rap game, which is just crazy, bro. Like these. It's well deserved, man. That album, you still
Future's that nigga. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm playing that.
It's the only shit that I'm playing. I'm going back and forth between that and Pusha, bro. That's all I've been listening to.
I've been playing Pusha. I've been playing Future, and I've been playing some songs from this Jack Harlow album.
Same.
And we're gonna get into Jack Harlow's album in just a minute. Yep. But this album's tough. I'm not playing really anything but that. What I'm playing in bulk, I have songs from Jack Harlow and songs from Pusha. I'm not playing Pusha's entire album. I'm not saying it like it's not worth it, because it is, but I have certain ones that I'm playing.
Yeah.
But Future
right now,
he's getting his whole album played.
Yeah, of course, because it's newer, it just dropped, obviously. But yeah, I'm listening to Future's nigga damn near whole tape every time I listen to it. Every time I turn it on.
I have no problem playing the entire album.
Yeah, me neither. That shit sound crazy, bro. We talked about it. I'm just gonna say it again because I can't stop listening to this song. Wait for You.
Man,
why is that song so fucking good, bro?
I've played this song probably 100 times. I can't even make that shit up. I play it every single fucking day. I play it 7 to 10 times a day. I'm not gonna lie to you. I play it on repeat.
Yeah,
on repeat.
It's so good. It's so good, bro.
Sometimes I have to turn it off because I find that the song's been on 4 times.
You like, damn.
Like then early in the morning, late at night. All right. That song is great.
Around the world. I'm like, all right, yeah, let me turn this shit off, bro.
I saw people say that Drake put in a lazy verse on that.
I did too.
Yeah.
I did too. And I see. We expect so much from Drake. It's just like anytime he put out something, we could say that. But I agree, because I think on the I'm On One, the song that you, the other one that you said you kind of like it, but I think that verse from Drake is lazy as shit.
If you think about, and of course we're gonna get into this again. Wait, which track? Wait.
I'm On One with Drake and
Future. It is lazy. Yeah, no, you're right. That's lazy. I told you I didn't like
Tatiana. Bust down Tatiana.
I told you I didn't like the new I'm On One.
Bust down a Tatiana with a bust down. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
He's just getting some shit off because it's a club record.
And it's gonna be trendy, catchy. Like, I hate that, bro.
What were we talking about before?
We was talking about Drake's on Wait For You, his verse on Wait For You. You heard people saying that it was a lazy verse.
Okay, that's what I was saying. And we're going to get into this in a second, too. If you compare this to Churchill Downs, this is a lazy verse.
Okay, absolutely.
If you think of it in like instances like that, or if you think of it in the instance of the one that got added to the Wayne shit.
Drake? You talking about?
What was the track that Wayne and Drake put out? And Drake put down that crazy fucking verse. I think he added it to the new No Ceilings, or added it to
the BB King freestyle.
If you think about shit like BB King, right. He put in a lazy verse. Yeah. So I agree with, like, it fits for that song.
I was just about to say that's why I don't want to call it lazy, because it's perfect for the wait for you beat.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So is it or
no? I don't think this case. Don't get me wrong, because
I understand what they're saying,
right? Because we also comparing like bars, because BB King is bars, the Churchill Downs is bars.
This is a melodic track, sing songish,
right? But even if it was still mediocre, I would say that, even though it's not the same type of song, but I feel like this one just fits perfect.
This is not mediocre.
Yeah, I think Dre gave his A game with this one. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
I don't know if he put in his A game. I knew he was going to see it. That
nigga stopped and thought about it.
I was really thinking about it. I was like,
y'all should have seen this thing.
I don't know if he put in his A game. But
oh man,
it's up there. Like,
it's a good song.
Why do you bring niggas back into a Drake conversation? A game Drake? You haven't heard A game Drake in a long time. So I think we think A game Drake is just good lyrics that hit the heart and punch you.
I don't want to get into it, bro.
A game Drake was that intro we came with.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. B grade Drake. You remember the B grades on the J's? He got that verse with Cheap.
I don't think he's B grade Drake. What did you just say, nigga?
Nothing, bro. I don't know. Damn, I was just trying to give bro a grade. My fault. I didn't know you was a teacher, hoe ass nigga.
My fault. No, he's the teacher.
Shit.
I'm just a student.
I didn't know you graded papers, nigga. You be a hoe ass teacher. They probably scoring on your ass.
Chill out,
Mr. Roderick. Fuck out of here.
I'm handing the shit out some homework. Don't fucking disrespect me, bro.
Oh man, did you see the Wait For You video though? That drop, I didn't watch it. It looked like it was on some medieval times.
I saw a lot of setup stuff. It looked like some good like medieval medieval times, Game of Thrones type of stuff.
Type shit, yeah.
But no, I need to actually tune into that. There's a lot of people in that video, a lot.
And they say, this is also another topic. I saw a lot of people talk about this. They say that Future and Drake, they always give us an extravagant ass video. Do you agree? When they on the song together. Only one I can remember, Life Is Good. Obviously, that one was crazy.
Way Too Sexy.
Way Too Sexy.
Did they do anything from What a Time?
I don't think so, bro.
Was there not a Jumpman video?
Nah, I don't think so. Not that I remember. But they said that I agree, because them three that we just named, because I had forgot about Way Too Sexy.
Way Too Sexy is extravagant as fuck.
And I'm sure Wait For You is just like it by the looks of it from the picture that I saw.
Wait, what was the other one that you said?
Life Is Good.
Okay.
Remember they was working in a restaurant cooking.
Yeah. That's the one I was thinking about.
Drive-through type shit, yeah.
Damn, they don't have another video together?
I'm sure they do. I just can't. Them is the most recent ones that I can remember.
Okay. Does Future have a Drake song on any of his albums, or do...
Life Is Good is his shit?
No, I'm saying, what was Life Is Good on?
High Off Life.
Okay. Okay. You're right. All right. Are we ready to move on from Future?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Shout out Future, though. Jack Harlow, Come Home, the Kids Miss You.
Yup. Biggest drop of the week, huh?
The drop of the week. The only drop of the week. Yeah. Niggas really got the fuck out of Jack Harlow's way. That's crazy to think about.
Right. Different game again.
But he was a part of this huge 4-week drop.
Right. This whole month. Yeah. Like you said, this May extravagant.
We got Push, we got Future, we got Jack Harlow, and next week we're getting fucking Batman.
That's crazy.
This week we got Jack Harlow. Come Home, the Kids Miss You.
Yo. How you feel about it? Our first listen.
This is a really, really, really good album. I hear we're in that age now that I'm starting to hear the influence from the rappers that came out in the early ages. Like, I hear Drake and this niggas, like, the way that he tumbles in between his flows, like the way certain niggas rap on beat, some niggas rap off beat. Drake kind of talks his way into it and then starts rapping on beat again, and then he'll talk his shit and he'll really just be talking. It just rhymes.
Right.
But Jack Harlow does that same thing too. I also see, like, in his beats, in the level of intensity that he chooses, this shit is J. Cole-ish.
Yeah,
like,
you did say that in pre-production.
Like, he doesn't have to go and make a track that's in the club. He doesn't have to make a banger like that. He has tracks that they hard, but they don't have to just slam crazy like banger like trap. It doesn't have to do that, and it still goes crazy. And the majority of his hits, the majority of his songs on the album would be what you consider a B-side record. Not one of those high level, high energy, lots of fast rapping things like they're more slow. They're not the songs that you would consider radio.
Yeah, and it's crazy that you say that because, and I'm sure you probably saw it all weekend. Everybody was like, bro, this Jack Harlow shit is boring. Was you seeing that?
No, I didn't see that.
Bro, Twitter was like, bro, this shit is boring. I saw so many people say his shit was boring. I was like, bro, Twitter was dragging this nigga, saying that his shit is boring. But the way you explained it was so perfect, bro. I just want to piggyback off of that. You explained it for like somebody, it would be like a B-side record, but I think we just have a different ear for the music, the appreciation of the music. Because I'm listening to this off first listen, and I usually try to stay away before a big album drops. I try to stay away from social media because I want to have my own opinion.
Same.
It's easy to have others form an opinion for you.
And I didn't even see that they said that.
But this time I just got caught slipping, bro. I'm usually good. I got caught slipping because I didn't actually listen to Jack Harlow when it first came out.
Right.
I gave it a few days. But anyways, off first listen, nigga, I'm like, this shit sound good as hell.
It does. It sounds great.
Bro, I was literally shocked. I'm like, how could y'all say this shit was boring? Because the music just sounds so good. I could tell that this nigga took his time, and the beats were carefully chosen, in my opinion. Like, I feel like...
the production. Now, I did see a lot of people talk about how the production is amazing on the album. Bro, like, the production is great.
You could tell, like, he took his time.
He's in good hands.
Man, like, the shit sounds good, but my opinion on this... I kind of want to get to a topic that we had before about Jack Harlow. You had asked, a lot of people were saying, could he be the next Eminem?
Right.
Or all this bullshit. And I'm just like, I had said, there's no way. Now listening to this album.
Oh, now you see it.
No.
I'm not saying I saw it before.
No. I'm listening to this album and I'm still same stance. Like, Jack Harlow is a very good rapper. He's very talented. But... he's never gonna be like quoted as the best rapper in the game right now. The bars, like the type of music that he makes is just not prominent. Like, oh, this nigga is the best in the game. It's good.
I know what you mean. But it kind of just stands in the middle, man, right?
It's just like, I don't know how to explain.
I love Jack Harlow, and no disrespect because I love Jack Harlow, and I play a lot of his music,
right?
But like, it's something about it like that. I don't know what it is that.
I don't know.
And the niggas fuck with him. Trap game fuck with him, even though he's not trap. The ladies fuck with him.
Ladies love him.
But it's maybe his rap isn't just superb. Like it's not mind blowing. Like when you hear certain rappers, it's because he's really. Never mind. I
was just gonna say, your point is valid, bro. I think it's because he's still new. He's still growing. He's still developing in the game. Obviously, nigga probably been rapping for 10 plus years, but it's a different like industry type of rap. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of the bars at the beginning of the album, like you said, they're not just like knock you out the park bars. You know what I'm saying? I think that is the problem for him right now, or not even a problem, but that's why I could never say he is Eminem or he is the best rapper in the game. Like, I'm not even putting Mac Miller over this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my stance. Even though
you mean?
Mac Miller is a better rapper.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
absolutely.
Like,
what?
But y'all want him to be Eminem. He not even better than Mac Miller.
Mac Miller is to me the next best white rapper.
So that's my point. Like, not to degrade, bro, but it's just like, this album, you can't say, oh, he's the best rapper in the game. You know what I'm saying? But on a lighter note, this shit sounds so good, bro. I don't understand how you couldn't like it. I'm looking at, like I said, I see all the reviews. I'm like, bro, they was calling this shit boring. They said he only make music for, women. I'm just like, what?
He makes a lot of songs for the ladies, and I fuck with that though. What's wrong with that? If you're if you're pleasing your audience,
it's like, are you niggas gay or something, bro? Like,
I don't understand.
I don't have a problem. I'm like,
let's get Let's get a timestamp on that.
But no, for real though, that just I don't understand because maybe I feel like I can relate to that type of music where he's talking about like relationships that he's been back and forth in, or he's telling stories like how he got this fame and he may come back to a relationship that he had back home. You know, it's just like relatable ass music. So I'm like, how could that be boring? And maybe even though the story is about a woman in this song or that song, like I'm okay with that, bro.
Yeah, I had no issue with that because we listen to niggas do it in every other song.
Right.
Every other song.
Maybe it's not vulgar enough.
Literally every single other song.
Maybe that's the issue. It's not vulgar enough for you niggas.
But Drake's not that vulgar.
But Drake bars are magnificent, so you can't even compare.
And I was just gonna say, I was like, J. Cole's aren't that, but J. Cole's bars are magnificent.
Right. So maybe that's the issue with Jack Harlow. He's the good guy. Niggas don't like the good guy.
J. Cole's always been the good guy.
But J. Cole's bars set him apart. Jack Harlow needs the bars.
See, yeah, I can revert this to somebody back like Corday, but Corday is in a worse spot than this.
Right.
Who else is being a good guy out here and he's making it? Because after this, I have a point that I wanted to make. I just wanted to get done with Jack Harlow. It's stemming from the Jack Harlow album drop, but I don't want this to be attached to Jack Harlow because I don't want this to sound like Jack Harlow hate because this is not Jack Harlow's fault.
Right. Okay. But she was bringing up another maybe like a who slept on out here. Kind of, that was your question. You were saying like who else outside of Jack Harlow?
Right, is doing that kind of music.
Yeah. So I was trying to think of somebody.
Kaz.
Yeah. But I was thinking maybe like somebody who's on like the same type of fame level, but don't get as much as like accolades. Maybe somebody like Russ. You think that's a good comparison?
Absolutely not.
No,
Russ is a fucking star.
My bad. I feel like he still kind of like slept on by the industry. I know he's a star, but I feel like he don't get as much accolades. Like
I think he's only like that and slept on by the industry because he's found out how to turn himself into a multimillionaire without
the industry. Okay.
So they so they try to shun him. But that motherfucker's a star.
Yeah, I know he's a star.
And I keep saying shout out niggas. No, real shout out to Russ.
I know he's a star, but my point was just he don't get the fame that Jack Harlow is getting right now. That was,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Because that nigga's the truth. Mm-hmm. Did you see that concert he did over the weekend? Like he's putting out.
Yeah. Did you see the video?
He pulled out like 17,000.
Yeah, bro. He made a video. So when he was warming up or pre-production, sound check is what they call it.
Hey, camera.
Yeah. So camera, nobody out there. Then
I'm telling this. I'm telling this camera, look at me while you talking about this.
Right. Then this nigga turn on the camera and it's 17,000 people with their phones out, lit up. Yeah, these niggas be on, bro.
And we talking about a nigga that's signed to himself.
I love it, bro.
Imagine pulling 17,000 out like that.
That's the type of shit that we be talking about. Niggas can cap all you want. Who coming to your shows? Who buying them tickets?
That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's pure.
That's love, bro. That's love.
Just imagine the merch sales up in that motherfucker. And it's all you
eating.
Russ is that nigga, man.
Bro, eating, bro.
Russ.
Eating. Yeah.
Shout out Russ.
No, but we can move on. You said you had something that was stemming from Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
She was gonna get to.
And this is not Jack Harlow hate. I don't want this to sound like Jack Harlow hate. This is not about Jack Harlow. This is just stems from the conversation of his album. Mm. J. Cole, when he came up, like he had to fight to be in the space that he's in right now, to be the type of artist that doesn't have to make trap hits, that doesn't have to really come out with hit singles anymore, because until the resurgence of like Dreamville and his 2018 plus like things, he didn't really pop out with singles and shit like that after Born Sinner. He kind of worked himself into a space with the labels or within his label to not have to do that stuff, or to not have to have a club record on his album, or to not have to have a banger or
radio hit type shit.
Radio hit, things like that. Yep. Where he could just put out a nice calm album that suits his style, and it gets pushed from the label. Jack Harlow was able to do this easy.
Second album, yeah.
What I was saying is there are for sure other artists that have had this J. Cole-ish, Kanye-ish style, Cordae type shit that have came through and had this album idea shut the fuck down.
Yeah.
Because within like our culture, I mean, to the label, you need a club record. You need something that's gonna bang in the quote unquote streets.
Right.
You need one of those.
Right.
And if not, like you can't do that. You're not putting out an album like Jack Harlow's, and you're not getting pushed from Atlanta like Atlantic doing it.
Yeah. No, I agree. He definitely has more say. And I mentioned this before the album dropped. I was saying, I think this time around, because the first one was so successful, you get to do what you want when that second one comes around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the label is still like First Class. We know that was a label push.
Right.
But on top of that, if you listen to this album, you can tell, like I said, he picked these beats. He took his time with this shit. This was Jack Harlow's album. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first one may have been Atlantic with 1,000 features. No, I want Pharrell.
No, he got to do his own thing.
Right. I want Pharrell. I want Drake. I want Lil Wayne. Like, you know what I'm saying? He handpicked. So, no, you definitely bring up a good point that some artists, a lot of artists in the game today cannot do this. You're going to need to have a club banger. You're going to need to have a radio hit before the label even gives you a chance or a release date. They want that hit.
One more question I'm just gonna pose. Pre First Class, because that's the number one hit. You think Jack Harlow put up the numbers that YB's put up?
YB, what you mean, like first week, or you just like what you mean?
I mean sales, period.
Do I think he would put up the same numbers?
Do I think YB? He has? No, I'm saying like.
Oh no, I would say no. YB is through the charts.
These boys are signed at the same label.
Man, you know what the deal is, bro. I don't even know why you brought it up. It's black and white.
That's crazy.
Literally.
Man. No, imagine like if you were YB and I was Jack Harlow and you made this much money for Atlantic and they took the money you made for Atlantic and put it in me.
I would be pissed off. What you mean? Like, he could be the biggest artist in the world, bro. We know this.
He's watching niggas run through his motherfucking studios.
Yeah.
Being that.
He got to do
He can't even go there.
Right. I was about to say, he on house arrest.
He can't even go there.
He on house arrest, yeah. House arrest.
All right, man. Whatever, man. We back to Jack Harlow. Cause shout out Jack Harlow. Crazy tracks on here. The I Got a Shot. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Let me go back through this because we didn't talk tracks. I Got a Shot. Churchill Downs. Stay Fair. That outro, he went crazy on that. Side Piece. Little Secret. All of these tracks are good. Like,
yeah. One of my favorites is Like a Blade of Grass.
I didn't mention that one.
Yeah, I really like that song.
Justin Timberlake, you disappointed me.
Same.
You disappointed me, Justin Timberlake.
What the fuck is that?
Now, niggas want to talk about Lazy. that was lazy.
Oh, my God. Wake up on the beat, nigga. Damn.
Yeah. I did not like that.
Yeah, you could have came harder than
And I love Justin Bieber. We just picked you over. I said it again. Man, fuck it. I love Justin Bieber, nigga. I was just about to say, last week we picked you over Justin Bieber. Now I'm in here playing Purpose, nigga.
Right, stupid.
It's crazy.
Stupid, dumbass. But nah, one last thing before we move on from Jack Harlow, unless you had some more songs you wanted to get to. But he was recently in on this promo run, the interview with Ebro, when he talked about the Drake song leaking.
This little nigga's smart.
So look, Jack Harlow mentioned in the interview that he doesn't bounce his music.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
So y'all want to know what that means. So essentially, once he records his music, and whatever, say if they're using like Fruity Loops or whatever they're using, he doesn't like export it to an MP3. He just keeps it saved in the file where it was created. That way you can avoid leaks, you can avoid whatever. But I had never really heard that from prominent artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, he records this shit and then he just saves it into the hard drive, or like it never leaves the computer. You know what I'm saying?
So like in that instance, when it's time for him, I'm just giving more like clarity. When it's time for him to turn the music in, he'll always be able to then convert that into an MP3 and then push it then like from there. But that means you like, I know niggas that rap. I know a lot of niggas that rap, like, and we know music. He does not send these tracks around to other rappers.
He doesn't ride around to it.
Yeah, he doesn't even ride around in the car.
That's
to his
what
own
blew
music.
me away. But he brought up a good point.
Got to be in the studio.
He was like, you know, in that moment, you could be like listening to other rappers. You may hear some shit and you think you got to change your shit because you've been riding around to it every day. And I was like, yeah, that brings up a good point. Like sometimes it's pros and cons with that because you can hear some shit and you're like, no, I got to change that. Like Kanye, his listening sessions, he gives us this music and then he goes back and changes it up. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
But Jack Harlow's case, you know, it's different. I was just like, I understand it. I definitely understand.
He's protecting his work. Kanye is open to
suggestions, I guess you can say.
Yeah, I was trying to amendments to his album.
Yeah, this nigga smart.
Yeah, my fault. That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, what do they call the thing when they change a bill or some shit?
This nigga been studying. Damn.
I know we ain't starting this shit again. I'm sorry. Last week I caught a little allergy.
Yeah.
And I fucked up like 17 minutes of the podcast. Holy shit, man. That was crazy.
You got your medicine this week.
Yo, chill out.
Yeah. But nah, just ended off Jack Harlow, bro. That's still just amazing to me to even think about that. So that brings up the question, something happened with that Drake song. So somebody close in that circle had to leak that music. You know what I'm saying? In somebody's circle, either Drake or Jack Harlow, something happened there because he said in the interview, he was like, it pissed me off because I want to be in control. You know, of course, that could have been the biggest song he's ever had in his life.
That's the only thing that I was going to give some. It's not hate, but I heard some of that interview.
Yeah. What year?
There was a point where he said that he wasn't done with his verse with Drake.
Right.
And he went and actually did his whole verse.
Mm-hmm. It's still not comparing to Drake.
He was saying that was actually not the verse you're gonna hear. It was a real different one. It was a different one that you heard. He got smoked by Drake, and they got on fucking social media, and he got back in that booth and did a different one.
Did he completely change it? I really didn't even like listen to it like that. It's completely changed. Oh, I mean, who wouldn't though, bro? Who wouldn't? But no matter what you put up, you're not comparing to what Drake put down on that track.
That was a hard verse though. Like he sounded like Drake.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like some shit that if Drake would have penned himself, and you could hear it coming out of Drake's mouth too.
Yep, exactly.
Man, you hear these niggas like sons these days. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
We've been around that long. Like
we have, bro.
Now I know how older niggas in rap feel.
Yeah. We 10, 15 years plus of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is sounding like Drake now. Niggas is trying to sound like J. Cole.
Yes, bro. I've said it before. Those artists, our favorite artists, are on their way out, bro. Of course. Our favorite artists are on their way out. It's crazy, right?
That's really crazy to think of, yeah. All right, man. Let's move into singles. I think we only have one single to talk about unless you have more.
Yeah, this is really all I heard, too.
That's my bitch.
That's my bitch.
A$AP Rocky, man.
Yes, sir.
We got a song and we got a video.
Yep. Produced by A$AP Rocky himself.
A$AP Rocky, he back and he that nigga, man.
This nigga is winning.
Shout out A$AP.
He winning,
and he had Rihanna, like we said, he had her all in the cover of the photo.
Man, look.
All in the video.
Everything we talked about.
Dancing. Not
kissing and shit. Everything we talked about, though, we said milk this situation.
Absolutely. Use that.
First shit back. I want to see nothing but Rihanna
and
in that bitch.
A supportive ass woman, girlfriend, wife, fiance, whatever you want to call it, and we'll get into that. It's probably at home saying, yeah, I know my star power. Use that shit.
Absolutely. I loved it, bro. The song, I love it. The video, like I said, produced by A$AP Rocky himself, so shout out to that. The video is cool. It's a fun ass video,
man.
Showing their life, they getting married. You know what I'm saying? It's like the birth of their family type shit.
Did he propose? Did he propose to her? That's what niggas was saying because on the grill says, "Marry me."
It's not a real proposal.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's a real proposal. But yeah, the grills, the marry me, and then Rihanna said, "I do." But cool little video, cool little song, man. We thought we was gonna get more than one song, but ended up just being the one track. But I'm happy with this.
I only said that because everybody on social media took that as them being engaged.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the song.
No.
Of course, man. They gonna blow it up, but I don't think that's a real engagement. No, I don't believe.
I mean, we didn't think it was a real pregnancy either.
That's because it was a rumor at first. It was.
But like when we first, like, I believe now that we're starting to get this timeline, there was a picture, not even with the coat. Like, she was standing somewhere in a dress somewhere.
Yeah, she was at like an award show, like back home somewhere.
And everybody said it, and we were like, nah, nigga, y'all
like,
bullshit.
Like, she just had a good meal before she went.
Yeah, I was like, man, we saw that goddamn leather coat. Like, damn, she got a gun in there. She got the Roscoe in that shit.
Man, this shit is crazy, bro. They real life about to have a family.
We talked our shit about like ASAP Rocky before, and like because niggas was being haters.
Yeah.
But now that this is actually coming, like, and it's about to be here, this is great to see.
Yeah, man, this shit is. Like I said, I'm just happy for them.
Shit like J&B.
Yeah, I'm real life like happy, bro. I want them to be like successful. You know what I'm saying? I want them to have a healthy baby. Like, I don't wish no bad on them. Nobody should. Like,
no, I would never do no shit like that. Niggas was hating because they wish they could be with Rihanna, but no, like,
niggas are lame, bro.
Oh. Oh.
Nah, bro, say what you was gonna say, fam. I'll take it back.
Nah, I was talking about how I was hating before, but I was joking. Of course, I don't really think I was gonna. I mean,
maybe so. Maybe you could have snagged Rihanna if you caught her.
No, I don't really.
If you caught her by herself somewhere.
I guess not anymore. I guess I'm lame.
Yeah.
Nah, but I wasn't hating like that. I was just bullshitting. But yo, it's happening. Congrats,
yeah, bro. Shout out to them.
All right, are we finally ready to get into this shit? We out of music. We're bro, damn near an hour in.
I was gonna say, where we start that, bro?
We're just now starting. Holy fuck! Let's go ahead and get started, man. Rod Wave got arrested last week for strangulations. It says I can read more into it, but it says rapper Rod Wave was arrested in St. Petersburg, Florida. That's where he's from. Sunday night, and was charged with battery by strangulation. They said his real name. I'm not gonna do all that. Was arrested after he was identified in a traffic stop, and it was determined he had a warrant out for his arrest relating to a supposed domestic battery incident in 2021.
A strangulation, bro. What's going on?
That's tough.
I don't even have too much to say about this because this is bad. This gets bad. I don't even know the situation, like who was it with, and you know. But just pray for bro. That's all I can really say.
Pray for the victim.
Yeah.
Pray for the victim.
Yeah. Everybody. But I'm just saying, like, this is tough. I don't even think it's too much like really came out about that outside of just his mugshot, and they was on his ass because they showed his weight and that they was killing that boy.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, they was killing him, bro. His weight 280, bro. I said, damn. Right.
Yeah, and he has no bond. Oh, he bonded out though. He's out.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that this got changed. Because,
hey, but 280, Rod Wave, bro. Come on, man, get right, bro. Get right.
What you mean?
Bro, 280 is big, fam.
I mean, maybe he tall.
He's not though. you obviously know Rod Wave is short.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Fuck that, bro. Look at him. What you mean? Get right, Rod Wave. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to the situation, the victim. Hope everybody's safe, but he need to get his body right, man. He look bad.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been fat as fuck. I didn't know.
Try to look out for him, bro.
Does he look fatter than he looked before?
Yeah, man. He just look unhealthy. He need to get on that Rick Ross workout plan.
That Wingstop.
Yeah. Damn. Lemon pepper special.
I'm on some Wingstop today, but man, guess not.
Right. Can't.
Shit. Let's move on. I wanted to get to some of the darker things in rap before, so we can move on to lighter stuff. And there's a darker section of news stuff that we'll get into. But federal agents have arrested 42 Dugg for failing to surrender and serve a 6-month prison sentence. The latest legal problem for the popular entertainer. So he ended up getting arrested.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what the 6-month sentence was for, but I haven't been able to get to that. But what I was able to see was he was denied bond. Prosecutors revealed that they were on a weeks-long manhunt for him. They said that Dugg claimed he was a sovereign citizen, immune to federal laws, and worth $11 million before his arrest.
That was just some bullshit they added at the end. Like, he was out there claiming how much he worth. Like, imagine getting arrested. He like, nigga, Google me.
Like, nigga, I'm worth $11 million.
Like, nigga, check my net worth. Like, it was going to get him out of the handcuffs. Like, nigga, we've been looking for you for weeks.
Like, get in the fucking car.
Right? Them officers, bro, they probably feel like they hit the home run that night. They be looking for you for weeks, nigga.
I hate that for Dugg, though.
Yeah, man. So, we had talked about this last month, Ron. We talked about how a lot of rappers weren't getting locked up, bro. And now these niggas back getting...
You cursed them niggas, bro.
I cursed them? Nah, bro, that was you. Now everybody getting thrown back into the slammer, bro.
I'm trying to see what this deal was about, like why he was serving the 6-month sentence. Okay, they were gun-related charges. He had gun charges.
But, okay. He only had to sit for 6 months, though? 6 months?
Nobody wants to sit, period.
I know, bro. I know. But hear me out here.
And, like, you look like pussy if you go into PC, but that's 42 Dugg. And 42 Dugg is not the biggest.
Right, but this is my thing. Somebody as big as 42, as valuable as you are to your family, your friends, and your label. If 6 months is all you have to do on some federal gun charges, which is, you said that is the case.
Right.
That is, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying easy, bro, because I know jail is hard, but like 6 months compared to what you could have for some gun charges, fam. I just think like...
Well, it's not going to be 6 months anymore, probably.
Exactly, that's my point. So you go on a run and then you make it worse. That's the point I was getting at. Why wouldn't you go take the 6 months?
I mean, because he could be doing 6 months right now, but he was free. So you got to think like that. You got to think like that. My nigga dropped tracks. He went crazy these last few weeks, nigga. They was looking for him. He was smoking the charts. That's where he was, nigga. He was with Billboard. check the charts, nigga.
I'm just saying, man. Shit don't be making sense to me, and it's so easy to sit on the other side and have an opinion, bro. But I just be like, fam, like Wayne did his bid. How long was Wayne gone? A year? When he had his
Wayne
shit?
was gone probably 6 months. I think he had a year bid, but I think he's probably gone. I don't know if he was gone 9 months, something like that.
Something like that. But yeah, but that's just my point, bro. You too valuable. Now you're gonna go away longer. You know what I'm saying? Like it's worse now. You're too valuable.
Tip did shit like that.
I know, bro, and it just don't make sense to me. You're too valuable to your family. You're too valuable to the label, nigga. Like, just go take that time away. They got music that they can drop in that 6 month period. Obviously, we probably wouldn't get no new shit. The shit that him and ESTG just did, maybe we don't get that tape. But like, I'm sure there's music that they have tucked away that they can spread out over 6 months until you come back out.
I have a question. So, is 42 Dugg signed to CMG or is he signed to 4PF?
No, he not signed. He not 4PF. I know that for sure.
Okay. I thought, didn't he come out 4PF though?
I think I had this.
He had a big ass 4PF chain.
Maybe so. Oh yeah, I think that's the video where Baby was actually putting it on his neck. Yeah. So this was my thing. He maybe look it up for me if you can, but I always thought that Baby was just putting him on his songs. You know, on My Turn, I think they were just fucking with each other. But I don't think he was ever like actually signed to them niggas.
Yeah, some of the stuff that I'm saying says he signed to both of them, but I'm not.
That's weird. But nah, I was always thinking he was with CMG and them niggas.
Well, let's look at it. Let's look at the last 42 Dugg tape. I think that'll tell the fucking tale.
That shit says 4PF/CMG.
Okay, he is signed to both of them.
That's crazy.
I was about to say, I was like, he's 4PF, right?
Yeah, and it makes sense because, like I said, I only, My Turn, The Grace, and the We Paid. That was my first time hearing Dugg.
Okay.
So it made sense. Like, I that's why I thought he was 4PF, but I thought he just, he wasn't. I thought it was just like a friendship type of thing, but it makes sense now.
Okay, and he's probably, his majority of his backing and management is probably from CMG.
Right.
Yeah, his rap shit probably go through Baby, but.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I fuck with that though.
Yeah, them niggas is winning, bro. They own, they eating. So that's just my point. I'm just like, what's going on?
And the rap niggas is like, imagine if the rap game worked together. How large we would be. Like, I listen to niggas talk, and Joe said this. Like, imagine if the rap niggas had like a union. Mm-hmm. Like, if all the rap niggas were able to stand in the same building, and one nigga was able to look over there and be like, hey bro, you getting a TV deal. Like, how are we able to get that? Or one of them niggas over is like, I got my masters. Like, how are we able to, like, nigga, we would be on top if niggas wasn't ops with every fucking body.
And bro, everything is a competition. And like you said, yeah, niggas got enemies, and that's our culture in a nutshell.
Crabs
bro.
and barrel. Crabs in a fucking barrel.
If we work together on everything, not just music, if we work together to build our communities, build our neighborhoods, build our schools, nigga, we would be on top of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same principle within the rap game. Niggas bring that same MO that they've learned from every other situation. It's the same shit. And the labels, the head of the labels today, they're not wanting that. They're not pushing that agenda. So from an artist standpoint, I understand it's hard for them to do that, nigga. No label is pushing that. Atlantic is not pushing, let's come together and join forces.
They wouldn't have to push that shit. It's not in their fucking label. I mean, it's not in their contracts.
I'm saying, no. I'm saying they could do it themselves individually. The label is not going to like push that agenda, so of course they're not going to go for it. But yeah,
okay,
if they wanted to do it individually, they would. But who's going to stand up and do it?
No, I'm just thinking like even outside of the labels, like fuck the labels. Say like I'm doing good at my label. Both of us are doing good at my label, or both of us are doing good at our label. But you've been able to reach out, and now you got a deal opening up with McDonald's, or now you've got a partnership with HBO or some shit like that. And I'm sitting over here, I'm good at my rapping shit, but I'm like, bro, I don't know nobody over here that's able to tap me into that other side. And it's niggas in this game that hate each other, that are on like levels that could be learning from each other like that, but niggas won't come together. Niggas could be moguls type shit, but like it don't even have to deal with shit with like the label. Like, how do I get this outside bread? Like if everybody was able to reach out to a 50 or a Jay-Z or this or something like that, shit would be a lot easier. No. And that do start with OG niggas in the rap game, because nobody did that. Nobody's still done that.
Nah, that's a great point. That's a great point.
Shit.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how niggas end up broke, misguided, fall off the face of the earth, one hit wonder, shit like that.
Yep, I was just finna say that shit. That's exactly why them niggas fall off the face of the earth, bro.
No guidance, because especially in today's time, if you have one song that pops, there should be no reason why you can't make money forever.
Yeah, today? You saying
today.
Like in today's world? Ooh.
If you have one hit song, like if you have one song that makes it into the Billboard top 5, I'll say there should be no reason why you can't eat forever.
Yeah, bro.
You should be able to eat forever.
Yeah, you going crazy. You potting, boy.
Sorry.
Nah,
today,
for real, cause
you should be able to get to YouTube from there or do something, nigga. Anything.
Yep. Even if you don't drop a fucking album,
you got to be blacklisted to not be able to make it after that.
Yeah. It's a good point though. The nigga said they should start a union. That's crazy. Imagine, cause you know the shit that's going on with Amazon right now.
Most other genres have one.
But you know the shit that's going on right now with Amazon, their union. Not just
Tesla, Amazon things going on. We're gonna talk about that too.
So just think about that. I'm just trying to compare like what's going on in that case.
We'll clue y'all in on Thursday, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking about like in the music industry, bro, that shit would be huge. It could get a lot done, bro. Just going off your point, it could get so much done, bro.
I do think there are other genres that have shit like that. We just, in rap, you can't sit, like, I'm going to use past tense things because I'm not going to bring up rappers in the game today that might have beef with each other. You can't sit Tupac and Biggie
together.
The South niggas might have like no problem walking in and like getting productive conversation from everybody, but like Atlanta can do this. But Cali and New York, Chicago, all these cities, Louisiana, Florida, everybody can't come in. Like, Sets get involved.
Yeah, niggas have to pick sides.
Niggas hoods.
Yeah, you gotta pick sides.
Niggas sit you gotta pick sides. Even if you're not in the beef, it come down to niggas cities at a certain point. I gotta stand with my city now.
Yep. It's tough, bro. It's a dirty game, fam, because it shouldn't even be that much politics.
Because everybody else, every other fucking genre just cares about the business.
Right.
But
bro.
they put that shit in our music.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying because we talk our life too, but they they promote it in our music, so we can't do shit like this.
Yeah, they promote it, and of course, it wins for them, but they promote it in such a negative way, bro.
They want us to hate each other so they can get the money, and we can't.
So they can keep selling.
We never get the money, only they do.
Fuck, bro. Somebody need to hire us, fam.
Fuck.
I'll sit in these offices and talk shit.
On me, we saying all this shit about to sign the deal.
You said how much up front?
My fault, man.
How much up front?
My fault, man. You said the advance what, man? My papa need that house, dog.
Where do I sign?
No cap.
Don't even worry about it. I brought my own pen.
No, I know how to take the power back, though.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I don't. Labels. I'm clueless. Oh,
man.
Damn. Are we out of 42 Dugg?
Yeah.
Okay. Drake. I need to go back to this because this is somewhere in our we were gonna get to this on Thursday, but we had a lot to talk about on Thursday. So we had to move this.
But this goes right hand in hand what you were saying about taking power back though.
Yeah. Do you have that there? Yeah, Drake and we have the Weeknd too.
I'm finna send it to you.
Drake has signed a LeBron James Nike-like deal. He strikes a massive, multifaceted deal with Universal Music Group, who he's already like. Whether he was
a partnership at this point, right? It's
whether
not even like a label deal.
Yeah. Well, he's in a deal now.
Right.
Whether it was OVO, whether it was Cash Money, whether it was Republic, whatever you want to call it, he was always under Universal Music Group as the sole distributor. Yeah, he's made a killing for Universal,
right, which is why he's getting this deal.
Exactly, and we're moving into that era where Drake's contracts were basically coming to ends, and it's like, okay, Drake is the one key that's going to move the pedal in like what happens in either the independent music game or the streaming game.
Yep.
And they held Drake down.
Of course, nigga.
So let me just read this. Let's see. This is a story from Variety. You would know it from Lucian Grange. That's the owner of Universal. If you guys don't know, he's the most powerful man in music. Lucian Grange. Yep. His son Elliot has a label. That's who owns Trippie Redd and 6ix9ine's label, 10K Projects. But you wouldn't know it from Sir Lucian Grange's tone in today's Universal Music Group Q1 earning calls, but the chairman of the world's biggest music company confirmed what had been long expected, but never to be announced, that Drake has entered into an expansive, multifaceted deal with a company that encompasses recording, publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects. Such expanded portfolios, as Grange noted, we're not going to go on all that shit. Spanning creative lanes and revenue streams, also including the recently announced extensions and expansions to the Weeknd's deal with UMG, which aligns with him like Drake with Republic Records. They said that this was worth in the vicinity of $400 million or more.
Yep. And you know what's crazy? After reading this, Drake has been talking about this shit for months.
Yeah, he talked about keeping the lights on at Universal. Remember?
Yes, but he also had a bar, I think it was in a lemon pepper freestyle.
Okay.
Where he said like, nigga, they gave him like 360 of that and it's gonna be worth more. But of that price tag up front, the signing bonus was 360 million. 360 million up front, nigga.
And I'm thinking back, what I was thinking about was he said the lights flickering at Universal. Mm-hmm. He knew that whatever I did, like whatever move I make is gonna change music.
Yes, bro.
Or if I make the wrong move, or if I make the move y'all don't want me to make, I'm gonna change music. I'm not gonna need this anymore.
Yeah, this could have been life or death for, a label, or in Universal's case, obviously they would have took a huge hit, but Drake wouldn't have just made them fail. But any like other label, bro, this could have knocked them out for real.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like he said, like keeping the lights on around that hoe.
I'm just gonna read this last part. I don't know if this makes any difference for UMG, which is traded on the Euronext exchange. The deal helps solidify its catalog holding. The company owns 3 million sound recording and boasts 4 of the top 5 most streamed artists of the last decades on Spotify per report. Blah 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 blah. That report listed Drake among UMG's 2021 re-signings and noted 1.52 billion euros spent on the catalog acquisitions and artist advance in 2020. Drake's listed alongside Bob Dylan and Cash Money, so they all received some bread.
Basically, they're just making a whole lot of fucking money because Drake is on their label, essentially, is what they're saying. But yeah, I wanted to just dive into it a little bit more because obviously this is music, but what you mentioned, they said publishing, merchandise, and visual media projects.
These are going to be film projects as well.
Yes, bro. And I wanted to bring this up because Drake has always said once he's done with the music, he wants to go back into acting. He's been saying this shit his entire career.
Yeah, and I have an even bigger and better point to that.
What's up?
If you've seen what the fuck he can do just based off of Euphoria.
Oh, yeah, Top Boy. All that.
Do you know what the hell he'll do for himself?
Bro, that's why I said Drake
might do, like, if Drake movie stars this shit,
it's gonna be on some Will Smith shit. Like,
please do it.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be like the new Will Smith. I see Drake. I see Drake being the new Will Smith.
I want to see Drake going into acting. I want to see Drake winning Oscars and do some shit like that.
I real life see Drake.
I see Kid Cudi doing that shit too.
Yeah, he's definitely on his way. But yeah, bro, that's big. Drake has been talking about how he's always wanted to go back into those roles, bro. This is the perfect opportunity. But I just want to talk about this deal. So they lowballing. Of course, that may be what it's worth now, but bro, this is a $1 billion deal, like LeBron. This lifetime deal right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is worth billions.
I think it might be around this deal, like around this size, just because they just handed one out just like this, the same type of deal to the Weeknd.
Yeah.
And they didn't have a disclosed amount on the Weeknd's. But I'm going to say, even though Drake is Drake, the Weeknd's not taking anything less than Drake.
Fuck no. Not at all.
What do you... Oh, are you...
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
I'm saying,
okay.
like, yeah.
I was about to say, the Weeknd he wants whatever the fuck, and pop wise, he gets whatever the fuck Drake deserves.
It's just the same situation with Coachella.
Yes.
Same shit. Like, y'all gonna, whatever tag I want, you're gonna pay it.
Oh, Kanye dropped 8 million. Give me 8.5.
Right. Or I'm not coming, nigga.
Yeah. So.
And they say, okay, here you go, Mr. Weeknd.
Absolutely. That's Abel you talking to, nigga. That's Abel.
Yeah, these niggas move the charts. These niggas move the industry.
And they can move their business the fuck away if you play wrong.
You don't tell them niggas no, bro. Look, it says Drake has moved over 37 million album project units since 2014. The first artist ever to surpass 50 billion combined streams on Spotify. To estimate, he brings in $50 million annually to the label. You give him whatever the fuck he wants, bro.
And that's purely probably like because he doesn't drop like that. That's back catalog money.
That's his entire catalog, fam.
Like that's money just sitting there just based off shit he already dropped.
Right.
All right.
So yeah, imagine what CLB did on top of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, different bag talk, man. But shout out to them. Drake is winning. Drake having fun with life right now. This goes back to everything we said. Like,
and Weeknd too. Like, I'm not leaving the Weeknd out.
Yeah. But Drake is, maybe we hope, going to take a break, bro, from like dropping an album. Drake has not been popping out. He ain't doing shit but gambling.
You out of your fucking mind if you think Drake is not dropping an album this year.
What, bro? We do not need no album. You just gave us CLB.
You are out of your mind,
bro,
if you think Drake is not dropping an album this year.
Boy, I'm out of my damn mind. I don't see it.
And this is another thing that I'm going to say. You out of your damn mind if you think that he's not going to drop an album fresh off fucking Kendrick dropping one. He's definitely dropping an album this year.
Nah, bro.
All right.
Nah, bro. It ain't even been a year since CLB dropped.
Okay.
He got at least wait a year. When did CLB drop? Like October?
September, something like 12, 13, something like that. I don't know.
So, bro, just think about it. Just being realistic about the situation. He would have to wait until at least September. Bro,
he gotta do shit.
He doesn't, but I would hope you would at least wait a year.
So his braids. We're in a new Drake era.
Man, I don't want to hear. Right, this nigga's at the Kentucky Derby and shit.
Yeah, they were shooting the Churchill Downs video there.
Yeah, bro, I don't want it. Please, Drake, please take a break. You've given us an album every year since 2015.
What if he says R&B?
I don't want to hear Drake.
Oh yeah, you fucking mind. If he said he's coming with the R&B, this nigga wore silk to the Kentucky Derby. If he coming with the R&B album, you out of your fucking mind.
What's up, Calvin Cambridge braids?
Oh my gosh, what are you talking about?
Nigga
Like,
got no hang time.
this nigga sipping. Don't do that. Don't do that.
My fault.
Don't do that.
My fault. It's a cool look.
Word? You not here for no Drake drops?
No, bro. Not right now.
This nigga's a hater, dog. What's your favorite Drake album?
You know what, bro? Today, you know, it's usually Take Care, but today I woke up.
Nothing was the same?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god. It always go between those two with most people.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. Nah,
That's niggas probably go to rap conversation.
Bro, anytime.
Take Care or Nothing was the same.
Yeah, for niggas who
because I would think like his singing better like on this one, right. But
yeah, you definitely right. For nigga who don't know what they talking about, but they trying to sound smart, they gonna bring up Drake every time.
And they like old Kanye best.
Right. I miss the old Kanye. Nigga, who is the old Kanye, nigga?
Bitch ass up, nigga.
Niggas just like catchy shit.
Because now I'm mad up in this bitch.
Tell me who is the old Kanye, since you know so much.
You know, straight from the go Kanye.
Like, shut up, nigga.
Chop up the soul Kanye.
But yeah, Weeknd. How much? Oh, you said Weeknd. They said his. They didn't announce how much his was worth.
No, his was undisclosed.
But definitely the same. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely the same. We can move on. We've been in here for a second. Well, not in here, in this pocket for a second. Damn. Do you want to introduce us to this SoundCloud shit?
Okay. Let me bring
because I think you do. Did you have the article?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So essentially, SoundCloud has bought an AI. If you don't know what AI is, it's artificial intelligence.
It's what's going to take your job in a few years.
Robots. So they bought an AI software. That's the word I was looking for. That claims to predict hit songs.
It's going to be the new A&R, basically. Right. The AI is the new A&R, is what they're saying.
So essentially, they've bought this company. It's called Museo. It's a tech company that can listen to new music and identify the hits, right? So it's meant, this is SoundCloud's purpose for this. It's meant to help them sort through immense library of amateur music and will become core to SoundCloud's discovery experience.
I told Cari, I think this sounds like a terrible fucking idea.
Right. Let me get the last part. I'm going to let you go in. It says that they claim that the tools from the new software can quickly sift through countless hours of mostly bad music and pick out the songs that have patterns and characteristics that correlate with chart toppers.
Who the fuck gets to decide what bad music is?
A robot.
Okay. The same way like an algorithm.
Right. But I guess so, yeah.
I don't know how they're going to hear this, but of course they have something extensive. My thing is the same way we got with TikTok. I love TikTok. It's a platform where anybody can basically boost their numbers. Like, you can become a star quick because the algorithms aren't generated by popularity.
Right.
But when it comes to music and songs, you have to do a certain type of song for it to go on TikTok.
Right.
And when people realize when things go on TikTok, they turn into hit records. Mm-hmm. Niggas started doing whatever worked on TikTok and putting it in a song, like just so they can get a dance, so they can have something that sounds catchy as a loop, something that they knew people would record a video to where the music game is becoming oversaturated with just TikTok shit.
Yeah.
If this shit happens with SoundCloud and there's a specific type of song that's considered good,
The good or the chart toppers, right?
niggas are only gonna shoot to make those good songs.
Right. No, your point, I wasn't even thinking about it like that. When you brought that up, I was like, damn, bro, you right.
It
sucks.
Yeah, niggas are gonna be targeting one specific sound again.
Right. And you know, we both on the same in agreement here as far as the saturation, like you mentioned. That's the one thing I hate right now.
What are we doing?
I hate it. So with this, I feel like it kind of goes away from what SoundCloud was originally established to be, as a platform, a free platform for artists to just be able to get their music out in hopes that somebody may recognize you. We literally saw Post Malone go from a nobody to a fucking superstar overnight because of SoundCloud.
Even if like we don't want to talk about like where they stand now, like even like a Lil Pump, you watched him go from like nothing to a star, like quick. Trippy.
Bryson Tiller, bro.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi.
Lil Yachty.
Shit. Holy shit. Playboy Cardi, bro.
All of these, the stars of today's rap.
Yeah, I hate that.
They blew there.
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper.
Fuck. Everybody. Nah, yeah, so I feel like that's just going away from like their core values, in my opinion. Maybe
all of those sounds we just said were different.
Right. And now everybody's could possibly, hopefully, like, you would hope niggas wouldn't do that, but obviously if you're trying to make it, you're gonna do whatever you know that is gonna get you to that point.
At least once.
Right. So if it means that you need to make this type of song because niggas are dancing. We are back in the dancing phase, bro. We are back in that dancing period, like how we was talking about how we grew up in that jerk era and shit. We back in
we
that
are back
time
in that
right
era
now.
That's crazy to think that we're back in that era.
We are back in that time.
We had more gangster dances though. We was hitting them with that flex, that Bobby, that
right. They doing the A-Bay shit now, like, you know, all this other shit. But yeah,
we did Stanky Leg. That was fucking insane.
You know what I'm saying? Flexing. Did you say flex?
Hit him.
Flex. Oh God, but nah. But I hate that, bro.
Like gone Frank with it.
Frankie.
Now,
South Dallas swag and all type of shit through the parking lot, bro.
Shit.
In through the door. It's one I'm thinking about. I was trying to think about it earlier. I couldn't remember.
You remember when niggas was really jerking? They was hitting that Batman.
Yeah, bro. You remember all the Crank That songs, nigga? We was dancing different.
Crank that artichoke.
Crank that fucking artichoke.
Crank that SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, Batman, Superman. What else was out there?
Remember niggas was jumping Judy?
I jumped Judy.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Dion. What's his name? Dion the Hot 16, I think. He the one that made eye contact.
Dion 817, I thought.
Some shit like that. Yeah. He made eye contact. He made I Jump Judy.
I think it was Dion 817.
Yeah. Shout out to them, man.
Talking about the YouTube videos?
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
Niggas, bro.
Give me live.
We needed the shit that we have now years ago as far as the social media, bro.
The quality of production. Bro. We needed that back then.
We needed that back then. But just the exposure. That's the word I'm looking for. The exposure.
The content was so
there.
raw back then.
Yes, bro.
It's too polished now. Everything has to be perfect, cut clean.
I hate
this
it,
was
man.
the first time we'd ever seen YouTube shit. Niggas was starting shows. Niggas was doing their own thing.
And it's crazy because obviously you appreciate when shit is more polished. You appreciate the production, but also
visually,
like you said,
yes.
Yeah. But like the raw, when it's raw, that's always usually the best. And this brings up a good point, bro. I don't know if you remember, of course, Soulja Boy, his biggest song, Crank That.
15 years.
But the original, because you know when he signed to Cali Part, they cleaned it. They cleaned it. But do you remember when the original Soulja Boy Crank That was going around on MySpace and shit in LimeWire?
Are you talking about like the yes.
The dirty version?
I was about to say, you talking about the dirty version? Yes.
Look, bro, I just did this because like you said, it's been 15 years. I went back and I listened to the original. Sounds way better, like just the quality because it's so
cocking
raw.
On your bitch ass. Then we
so
get
raw,
the fight,
bro.
and then I'm cocking on your bitch ass.
Bro, of course, the audio is distorted and shit like that, but it sounds so good because it was the rawest version of it. You know what I'm saying? Not to take away from when they cleaned it up. Obviously, they made it a hit.
Super soak that hoe.
But like, bro, my point was just that I agree with you. Like the raw be the best sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully SoundCloud, man. We'll see. You think it's gonna be a bad idea? I kind of agree with you. We'll see what happens.
Oh, I think this is gonna be a fucking terrible idea.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But Prove me wrong, because I would love to see SoundCloud. SoundCloud's doing good things.
Yeah.
So I would love to see them continue.
I don't want to see them go away.
Yeah.
I worry about SoundCloud, bro, just because, you know, it's a free platform.
And you have opportunities to monetize your content directly from there, stuff like that.
So, yeah, hopefully they still stand, bro.
All right, man. Are you ready to get into the nitty gritty of the fucking pod? This women's top 50 list is fucking insane. That's come through.
Who made this, by the way?
Holy shit.
Do you know who made it?
No, it was just a tweet that went around. Like,
yeah, I'm looking at it.
So
some bullshit.
I'm not going through all 50 of this. I'll give you the top 15 that they said. All right. At number 1, we got Nicki Minaj. 2, we got Lil Kim. 3, we got Missy Elliott. 4, Queen Latifah. 5, Lauryn Hill. 6, Left Eye. 7, Da Brat. 8, Eve. 9, Foxy Brown. 10, Cardi B. 11, Trina. 12, Lady of Rage. 13, Gangsta Boo. 14, Roxanne Shante. 15, Megan Thee Stallion.
That's why I said, who made this?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
What are we doing? What? I'm not even stuttering on accident. I'm doing this on purpose. What are we doing, y'all?
Yeah, that's not it, bro. In the top 15.
I'm just looking at bullshit. I'm looking at, if we're even gonna do this, I'm not saying she deserves to be up there. We got Young M.A. at 26.
Yup.
All right. We have MC Lyte.
I was just about to say MC Lyte at 19.
We have MC Lyte sitting. I'm sorry. I'm giving her disrespect today.
She's at 19.
We have MC Lyte sitting under Yo-Yo, Rhapsody, Mia X, Megan Thee Stallion. I'm going to go through some more. Trina, Cardi B, Da Brat, Left Eye. No, rest in peace, Left Eye. Fuck that. MC Lyte is
one of the best MCs,
period,
women to ever come through the game, bro.
She harder than some niggas,
right?
Most niggas.
Trust me, I'm in a line with you, bro.
Like what the? All right, there's certain niggas that I'm just gonna say top 5 for me. Or before we go into this, did you have anything?
No, I didn't. No, I don't really.
This is atrocious. Yeah, this is atrocious. The only thing that they got right for me is that Nicki Minaj deserves to be number 1.
Definitely in your top 3. I would say that. But yeah, they have names on here like Lizzo was on there.
What the fuck?
Asian Doll was on there. Rashida.
And the only reason why this got super big is because the City Girls said, "Where are the City Girls?"
Yeah, City Girls not on the list at all.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I don't really think too many people have them in their top 50 right now. They haven't blown me away.
Honey Cocaine is on this list.
No. Fergie
is
on this list.
Now, what I would say is, if I'm JT or Carisha sitting at home and I see Honey Cocaine on this list, I'm pissed off.
I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm pissed off.
I'm definitely pissed. Asian Doll's on there and I'm not on there.
Yes. I'm gonna be pissed.
Rico Nash needs to be up. She's at like 39.
She needs to be higher than that.
They got what's her name? Azalea. How you say her name? Azalea Banks.
If I'm JT or Carisha and I see Azalea Banks' name, I'm mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. They got Mulatto sitting really high.
Where?
She's sitting at 24.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Not that she don't get busy, but like she's sitting really high. All right, I'm sorry. My top 5, and we'll get the fuck out of here. That I would sit this. Nicki Minaj definitely sits number 1 to me. Lauryn Hill only has 1 album. Or she has 2, but we don't really talk about the second one. And one day we're gonna talk about the second one because y'all niggas be capping. But I'm gonna sit Lauryn Hill at number 2. Missy Elliott sits number 3. Lil Kim number 4. Queen Latifah number. I fucked that up. Nicki Minaj sits at number 1. Lauryn Hill sits at number 2. Missy Elliott number 3. MC Lyte number 4. Lil Kim number 5.
Okay, I'm gonna just no order for me.
6 is Queen Latifah though.
No order, but I'm gonna just name 5. Nicki, Lauren, MC Light. I want to put Trina up there a little bit. Bro.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that though. I'm not mad at that.
Trina. Missy gotta go in my top 5. I need one more.
Yeah.
Kim.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I sounded like disrespect before. I'm not mad at Left Eye being in the top 10.
Nah, I'm not.
I'm not mad at her being in the top 10.
Yeah.
But
this list was bullshit though.
Yeah, 6 is fucking insane.
That's all we really wanted to say.
Oh my God. Molly Brazy's on this list. Let's move on.
Cuban Doll was at 22. They got no name was on the list. I didn't even see that.
And then they doing people that really rap crazy, like Snow the Product. Fucking crazy. She's sitting at 35.
Yeah. I'm done with that.
Cash Doll 43. All right.
Niggas about to get pissed off.
Imagine if you Cash Doll and see some of these names and then see you sitting at 43.
Hey, she said she the real KD.
Imagine being the real KD. You see your name down there. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Niggas said, nah, y'all gotta stop with that KD shit.
They really was going at it on social media.
Yeah.
We can move on though. Quavo, he's set to star in an action movie thriller called Takeover from Trio Scope, which I'm not familiar with, and of course QC. This is going to be a QC production.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into it just a little more. Quavo, who's featured in series such as Atlanta, Blackish, and Narcos, Mexico, will front Takeover, which comes from Quality Films, the production arm of the record label and management company Quality Control, and Trio Scope, the company behind Netflix animated hybrid drama The Liberator, as well as the Atlanta-based film financial group, Georgia, blah, 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 blah. The film's written. All right, whatever. I don't know if this is, I guess it's going to set to be on someone's streaming platform. I'm not sure where it's going to go yet. Okay. But,
yeah, shout out to Quavo.
It's a QC film. They got $5 million into it, it looks like. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, so what I'm excited about this, because like you said, he's going to be the star. He's going to star in this, you know. All those roles that you mentioned before, we've seen him in those small roles, Narcos, Atlanta.
Yeah.
But Quavo in those small roles, not bad.
None of them were actually bad. Quavo and Offset did really good on camera. And you know, Offset did NCIS, stuff like that.
That's why I say not bad. So I'm excited about this. We were just talking about Drake getting into, you know, the acting bag. Quavo could really play a nice character, I feel like, bro.
Hell yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
I think we've said this on the podcast before. Quavo and Offset, and if we haven't, let's talk about it now. If this solo thing in music doesn't pop for them, this is the best alleyway.
Yeah.
Why?
Go ahead.
Why don't as many rappers that used to, like, if you think about the rappers from the 90s and early 2000s, they all transition into acting.
Yeah.
They don't really do that anymore. They just stay rapping. We don't have too many rappers that just move too much. We saw Joey Badass do it.
Right.
Davies is doing it a little bit with the Wu-Tang thing, but that's going to end next season.
What I think, comparing the new rappers to the older rappers, I think rappers now careers are lasting longer.
Okay, yes.
And I think maybe like back then niggas had to look for another avenue, because now niggas, bro, today's world, you could last. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is upload some shit and it could be, you could forever upload music. Like back then, the music wasn't as expungible, is that's the good word, as it is now. Niggas can really get they shit out like so quick, like how you can now.
It all depended on the label, and once the label determined you weren't hot anymore and they moved on to the next artist, you're done making money.
They were done with you. So I think that plays a big factor. But I agree with you. Like, I think niggas should start early. Like you said, Dave East, Joey Badass, they're starting early in
Joey
their
Badass
careers.
has an Oscar under his belt already.
What, bro? Like, that shit is crazy. Kid Cudi, you was just talking about getting into his shit, you know?
Yep. He's been in like three films or some. I know he has more that haven't came out yet that are in production even now.
Yep. And that's all within like the last 1 to 2 years.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So amazing to even see, man. Amazing. But yeah, I agree. Like, niggas should really think about it tapping in, because it's so many of these artists that could probably play a good ass role. If the film is like made for them, you know what I'm saying? Like this Quavo shit, I think it's gonna be made for like Quavo's personality.
And shout out QC, because
getting to it,
we haven't seen niggas do this shit since the Dame Dash State Property days, shit like that.
Ooh, bro, niggas was so ahead of their time and they didn't even know it.
And like, imagine if Dame would have had like the money he has, say, nowadays to put into a film like State Property. Bro, man. But I like that it came out then, because it would have seemed bootleggish now because we have big theaters. But he was able to push those VHS tapes out and DVDs out just like anything else. And the niggas, us on the black community, we fucked with those straight to DVD type shits back then. The shits that you pay for, like in the gas station, shit like
nigga, what was eating that shit up?
Hell yeah.
Every time. The State Property, that's the only reason why I remember that, because like you said, my people had them hoes at a young age. I just remember seeing them hoes.
Exactly. That's the only reason why I remember Dame Dash doing films, is because of State Property. So, and Paid in Full, of course. Yeah. That was a Rockefeller Dame thing.
Production, yeah.
But
damn, the State Properties, bro. You hit me with that one.
I would love to see somebody take the power, like, and do some shit like this, like Dame used to do, or the games shit, like, you know.
Yeah. Somebody need to get it, man. Who's a label that you think right now outside of QC? There's no really. What's another just like black owned homegrown label? CMG could do it. Okay. Damn, rest in peace to Dolph, bro. I was gonna say PRE could do it too. They still could, but damn, I wish Dolph was there.
Damn, we not even thinking now that you're saying how heavy Memphis is.
Oh, they got the game on lock.
Hell yeah.
The game is on lock out there. It been on lock.
Shout out PRE and shout out CMG.
Game been on lock out there, bro. Real talk. I think we don't really see it because the beef overtakes everything, and it has taken over everything for years, bro. But oh my God, if them niggas came
both
together,
sides, they getting good work in. They getting work in, nigga.
But you know the shit we was just talking about, niggas coming together, union. If CMG and fucking PRE came together, bro,
it never happened. It'll never happen.
No, I'm just saying, imagine if they came together. Like, imagine if there was no beef shit, all the shit that we've gotten.
Hell yeah,
bro. They could be like a powerhouse, fam. Memphis could be like the epicenter for some shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That if you even think about down to our cities, if they weren't so like from in Dallas and Fort Worth too, if we weren't so split and divided, like we'd be a fucking powerhouse here. Like, bro, a lot of shit would
explode if we just worked together.
A chain of command would definitely, like, or a union. It doesn't even have to be a chain of command.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It sucks, bro.
It's because of the mentality that we grew up with. We'll never be able to do shit like that. We'll never be able to sit in a room with a nigga that shot at your brother.
Yeah, bro, never.
Sometimes, like, I mean, maybe if you're in rock, pop, you might be able to get over that for the sake of the business. It don't rock like that on our side.
Yeah.
So
it's bodies.
You, David, Tisha, bodies. I'm so fucking glad that fucking show is ending. Man, I love Franklin. I love Snowfall, but they fucked that last season up.
That's what I heard.
And the next one, which is gonna be the last one, it better be fucking amazing. I haven't even finished this season. Like, I talked to the niggas and y'all in the group about how I was the first one in the group that I was like, is it just me or is this season trash?
Yeah. And then after you said, I saw a lot of people talking about it on social media.
Yeah, as well. Everybody was like, it's trash.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's move on. We're in the news, so I'll get somber again. Over the week or over the weekend, either Friday or Saturday, we got news that Kevin Samuels had passed away. The self-proclaimed relationship therapist guru type, thing. Mm-hmm. Kevin Samuels, whether you love him or hate him, this man passed away over the weekend. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't even want to believe it when I first seen it. Cause
man, that's crazy.
We just talked about him.
Yeah,
on
last
the
week.
podcast.
Yeah, last week.
Literally on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just like you said, rest in peace. Shout out to his family, bro. His mother, and this is another thing I just hate about social media. His mother found out through social media. She didn't even know.
Yeah, and they're disclosing now. Me and you talked about it. Like, we don't have to get into it here. All the ins and outs of how he did. They did say it was a heart attack. Yeah. He was with another person, and they called the paramedics.
Yeah.
Tough situation.
Yeah, man. Tough. But yeah, just it's.
He was coming and going at the same time.
It sucks, bro. But yeah, just God rest his soul, man. Just unexpected, obviously, and it's crazy.
I guess I just snuck that one in there.
Oh, I didn't even hear what you said, bro. I was so focused. What you say?
We'll play it back.
This nigga said some bullshit.
It's coming and going at the same time.
All right, bro. I'm not finna play with you.
It's crazy.
Wow, bro.
No, but shout out and rest in peace. Prayers to his family. Wow. A lot of hate. There was a lot of fucked up shit that's going on social media.
Stop that shit.
Now,
bro.
like, I understand, but he's passed.
Whether you agree with him, like you said, whether you agree with him or not, bro, like that's evil.
Nah, there was niggas on here celebrating his death because of the shit that he said. Like, come on.
That's evil, bro. That's evil.
There's politicians that's deaths I'm not gonna celebrate.
Yeah, bro. I don't celebrate death. Period. I hate death.
Yeah, no.
Nigga,
unless it's the ops. If we catch one of them niggas,
hey,
pin the tail on the donkey.
Stupid.
Oh, it's bullshit,
nigga. I've been looking for you, nigga.
You should have been like a steakhouse.
Oh God! You talking about like the animals?
You walk in a Texas steakhouse, it'd be nothing but deer and fucking cow heads, boars, and shit all over the wall.
Right, and the music stopped.
Like, nigga, I came for the chicken fried steak.
Right, nigga, I don't even eat that shit.
Like, what the fuck?
Is that a deer?
Nigga, like, I really want the chicken fried chicken.
Right, and the rolls. That's really what I'm here for.
Is that a duck on the wall?
The rolls are just good.
They done killed the duck and they didn't put a motherfucking a beeper in his fucking throat. So now every time you press it, it goes, welcome to, like, damn. Let bro live.
Oh shit. Nigga said welcome to.
Shit. But were we off of Kevin Samuels? I think we were. Okay, we're joking. We're off of Kevin Samuels. God rest his soul. Prayers to the family. DaBaby's not gonna face any charges in that North Carolina, someone when they jumped over his gate or they were over at his football field, he shot bro. Then he called the police. All of it happened on his property. He shot him. The guy lived. He didn't kill him. He called the police. They got there and got Buddy out of there. DaBaby really did the safest thing possible for that person.
He did what any normal human being would do.
Yeah, and he spared his life. Like, facts. He could have. That shot could have went.
Facts.
We know how good DaBaby shoot.
Facts.
Shot could have went his fucking medulla oblongata.
Assalamu alaikum.
No, for real, nigga.
For real.
Could have went straight to the head.
But yeah, that's good, man. Cause I was gonna say Lil Baby, but DaBaby got so much other shit going on. He don't need no more on top of that, so it's good. And we kind of said that we thought that this would be the case. I think because like it's self defense, and he did the right thing. Like his phone call, everything, bro. He's literally like it's transcribed. Like this is. Right. Textbook, what you should do in this situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not shocked or surprised that they threw that case out. Like, yeah. And the guy survived, like you said. Thank God for that. But y'all niggas need to stop playing and jumping over people's fences.
You need to stop playing with the wrong niggas.
Yeah.
Like, or if you don't, never mind. Just don't play.
Just stop.
Stop playing.
Just stay inside, basically.
Oh, that nigga's he's a civilian now.
Who? The victim?
Whoever got shot. Oh my God, I'm never doing that again.
Oh, you don't rhyme no more?
Bro, you fucked up like, why would you do that at that house?
Yeah, but that just lets you know ain't nobody else gonna try that shit.
You learned that nigga a good one.
A good one. Taught that nigga a lesson.
LEARNDT.
Not the D.
Learned.
I thought you was gonna put just the T on it.
No, DT, like Schmidt.
Yeah.
How long did this nigga go to jail for that he's up on next on our list? This Detroit man, he got arrested for selling weed.
Oh, shit.
Out out of a vending machine. Man. They said that he was pulling in $2,000 a day.
Oh ass nigga, somebody always got to snitch. That's a nigga making bread, bro.
You ruined the fucking hustle,
man.
What the fuck?
Let me pull it up. Okay, I got you right here. A Detroit man was arrested last week and charged with illegally possessing guns. So that's what happened. So he was basically, he had this vending machine in his backyard where niggas would tap into the backyard. But I think what happened is an officer, like an undercover officer,
went and bought some weed from the backyard. He's a bitch.
Right. Okay. But it said when officers arrived with a search warrant, they allegedly told him he allegedly told them he made a living by selling weed from a vending machine attached to his home. He reportedly owned and operated the vending machine for 4 years, making approximately $2,000 per day. Investigators acting on the tip, niggas out here snitching, were aware of the machine because they made purchases to collect evidence. That's what I was getting at. So undercover niggas,
they ain't even arrest him then. They just made the regular purchase. They spun back on it.
Right. So 18 firearms, ammunition, pounds of marijuana was seized. But yeah, bro, that's just, first off, let me just shout out to bro, because bro was running a business.
The scariest part of this shit is always when it's not a sting at the very beginning and they get you on attempt of sale. It's when they let you purchase the product, or when they let you sell them the product, and it just continues to go on and they build from there.
Yeah, it's over from that point. They get you for
just get me on the attempt, please.
Right, because now you got me for distribution. Yeah, now you got me for holding. Now you got me for these firearms.
Just let me lie and say that like I was trying to smoke.
Right.
This was my stuff.
Yeah.
That's my vending machine for my personal use. This was for fun.
That's tough though, bro. He had it going for 4 years.
What are you trying to do? $2,000?
2,000 times 365, nigga. Yes, $730,000. He made 2,000 a day.
That's in a year. So do that times how? 4 years?
Times 4, almost $3 million, approximately. Of course, probably not seeing all that, but like,
that's crazy. He saw a mill.
Oh yeah, for sure. He saw a mill easily.
He's sitting at almost 3. He saw a mill
easily. That's crazy though, bro. But oh man, when is weed gonna be legal, bro?
Soon, cause I'm staying. We staying in Texas. Oh,
I'm just saying, period, bro. Worldwide.
Well, that federal legalization thing has to go to the Senate. I think. Yeah. That's getting turned the fuck down.
Yeah. Fast, bro.
That's getting turned the fuck down.
Fast.
So
you know why that shit's sitting. Go ahead and just break our hearts now.
To be completely honest, I think we got another 10 years maybe before
that's crazy.
Before weed is legal in every state. Yeah, we'll probably have another 10 more years.
Texas on the way though. I say Texas like in the next, I would say 5 to like 7, 8.
Yeah, when it's gonna take the harsh states. We in there too though.
But we're a little bit more progressive than some.
If Texas changes the law and legalizes marijuana, that's going to mean something to the entire country. Like, that's going to mean something big. A lot of those southern states are going to open up.
Right. And that's why it's slow. That's why it can't happen overnight, because it has to be gradual like that, because once
we do it, it's a big thing.
Niggas are going to follow,
California did it. New York, niggas are smoking in New York like it's legal now.
You can walk through New York.
You can smell it. You can smell it in the air, they say. Yep. It's like being in Cali, you can smell it in the air. I love it.
Yep.
What were you about to say?
I was just gonna say, as far as Texas, like I said, we're moving slowly, because I was gonna bring up Austin. You know how Austin is. Austin, you can smoke that dope. You can
smoke in Austin. Like it's not legal, but yeah, it is.
You can smoke the dope in Austin, which is crazy, because if you go 3 hours down the road, that's your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird to even think about that. But yeah,
Austin is really relaxed. They don't care.
Keep Austin weird, right? That's what they say.
Man,
yeah, it's different. Definitely different, bro.
What are we almost out of here? Oh my fucking gosh. Let me get this article up too, because there was a Virgin Atlantic flight who took the flight took off, but they had to immediately turn back due to the pilot not completing his final flying test.
Bro,
I got questions, but I'm going to read this first. A Virgin Atlantic flight was headed to New York's JFK airport, turned back to London after it had emerged that a pilot hadn't completed its airline's final flying test. The transatlantic flight packed with passengers was 40 minutes into their journey on Monday when a rostering error emerged. The lead to the flight returning. This led to the flight returning to London so the co-pilot could be swapped out. If you're the co-pilot, you knew fucking well that you had not finished your test before you got up in the air. That is fucking crazy.
That's crazy as fuck.
It's irresponsible of the nigga that got up, of the co-pilot that decided that he was going to still go up in the air.
Facts. Irresponsible on the entire
Virgin,
yeah.
'Cause 40 minutes?
Why is he even near? Like, okay, so he showed up to work that day.
Like, how was he even on?
Why? Like, how was he on a plane that landed him there? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
No, maybe there's a different process for pilots that we're not getting, but we've all been through a job process, and I'm talking to the listeners as well. When you're in your training or before you finished your tests to actually be like the acting, whatever it is you're gonna be, you don't even have access to do the certain shit that the actual employees or agents or whatever it is that you want to call it can do. So if you're still in your training process and haven't finished your final flying test, how the fuck did you get down the regular runway? Why are you even there?
That's what I was saying. Why are you even sitting next to me right now? If I'm the pilot, why are you even here?
Why did you check in? Like, why did you put your boarding?
Right.
Who gave him a fucking boarding pass as a pilot?
Why did you come to work? That's my point. Like,
you should be back in the training room, nigga.
Right, bro. Watching videos and shit, nigga. What are you doing?
Like, don't you have tests to finish?
What
you should be on a simulator.
I would be pissed off, bro. Imagine as a passenger, I would be upset because they were going from London to New York, like you said. So they was up 40 minutes. They had to turn back around, get everything situated. It delayed the flight by 3 hours.
Now, there has to be some, because any type of disclaimer that you sign, like before purchasing a ticket or that you waive when you purchase a ticket, I'm sure that has to do with like your injury liability. This is definitely a fucking lawsuit. There's probably nothing in their things that protect this one.
So look, you know how it's always a loophole for these.
There's a loophole to this one,
bro.
There's a loophole for this.
Look, I'm gonna read this in the last sentence of the article, bro. So, like I had said, the flight was delayed by 3 hours. So it says, according to Daily Mail, the passengers were not compensated for the delay. This is because compensation is only provided if a flight arrives 4 hours late and the company is responsible.
No, but they could still sue.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, they not gonna be compensated for that delay. Imagine, nigga, if you had to go to work or you had a meeting or something,
right, for the delay. Right.
Like, it's always a loophole. Oh, because it was only 3 hours late and not 4 hours late, we don't have to compensate you, bro. I'm just like, oh my god, they always have a way out.
Yeah, this is some fuck shit.
They always got a way out. Bro.
I would definitely be suing for this is damn near endangerment. You put people that weren't trained like to fly me across the world,
nigga, from London to New York. Are you crazy? And then we did a U-turn in the air.
This nigga was trying to get this bitch pumping and jumping. Bro.
This is definitely on some soul plane shit, bro. That nigga said he got his wings when he got out.
Bro. That nigga said, you flew over in Desert Storm? He said, no, that's a typo. I drew over in Desert Storm. Oh, fuck you, Saddam, eat a dick. That was me.
He was writing that shit.
Bro. He said, what the fuck?
That nigga said, no, I drew over Desert Storm.
Said, no, it's a typo. I drew over in Desert Storm.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
What the fuck?
Bro, you know what's crazy about that movie? That was really like a low budget ass movie, but
it's a classic now.
It ended up being a classic, bro.
When it came out, everyone said it was so terrible.
Yeah.
But now that I spin back, that is one of my favorite movies.
We always talk about how we go back and watch it because that shit is hilarious, fam. And that was Kevin Hart's, you know, basically his breakout at that time.
Right, he had Paper Soldiers, but that was the big one.
His first big one, but man, that's crazy to even think like Soul Plane is really a classic ass movie.
Absolutely.
That nigga said he got his wings when he got out.
That's funny.
Yeah, but
I think said the penitentiary. What in the fuck, man?
Oh my goodness, bro.
Do we have anything else? Anything else? Damn. Can I get my words together before we end? Please. Do we have anything else we wanted to get to?
I didn't, bro. I don't know if you did, but no, I'm good.
Nah, man. I think that's it. I'd like to thank y'all for listening. Keep rocking with us, listening, subscribing, watching, all that shit, man. It's episode 138 of the Rise and Grind podcast. It's your boy Roderick
Cari, we out of here.
All right, man.